I'm all fresh.
You know when
This is the ASMR.
Wait. Let's start this episode ASMR.
How do we do that?
We have to get that thing again. And then you just.
Maybe you can use your nails against the glass.
Welcome to another episode of Barbuds. This is the ASMR episode. We're gonna take you through some soft.
Stop blowing the mic.
Every time we take Scotty somewhere, he blows something.
Soothing sounds.
This is ASMR for people who like a little bit more hectic rainstorms.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to another fun episode of Barbuds.
Woo!
Yeah.
Today we got a special guest. Personally, my spirit animal.
Oh, wow.
I've come to find out, and this is real. This is Scotty Thompson. Hi, everybody. This man, don't let him near your children.
I train them. I train them.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Right?
100% literally.
If you want your child trained
Yeah.
in deep sea fishing and extracurricular secret agencies.
Yeah, gotta plug evolution training. You know.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
For real?
That's my training company. Yeah, Evolution.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
That's my friends, but yeah, that's where I
No.
worked. Yeah.
Dude, you have had, your life is a freaking movie. Honestly.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but
I mean, hey, it's like...
I definitely have done a lot of things.
Yes, you have. Through my time of getting to know you, we all work at the same bar, Desert 5, as our audience might know.
Mm-hmm. For these two, me,
Yes.
I'm
This is a fellow.
Well, you went to the holiday party last year.
I did.
And the holiday party's coming back up.
It is.
Which means you're past a year.
I know. I
What
just
is
passed.
made it.
I just passed a year like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations for
Yeah,
your work anniversary.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, let's do a little mini cheers. Wait. You have a beer?
I am out of beer.
Oh wait, is yours dead over here?
Yeah, it's dead.
No, we have a couple downstairs or down here.
Woo! We got it.
Look at us.
All right.
Look at us.
Cheers to you and your...
Wait, let's play the game. We have a game on this show.
Yes, we do.
We might as well use it as an opportunity because whenever we have an opportunity to cheers in this show, we like to play the game. We haven't come up with a name for this game yet. I think it's the Cheers game.
Okay.
So
Aptly named.
we're making a Cheers in 3 parts together.
Yes.
So we'll take turns.
This is like our little improv.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole thing
So
is
it's like what? Whose line it is it anyway?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a short form game. So all it's going to be is just like, if I were to play all 3 parts, first part, it would be like, if you started, if you were 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
here we go, here we start, here we end, would be an example. It could be that simple, right?
Okay.
Or it could be like more extravagant, like, the cows have seen us and now they're gone. The farmers heard us and we haven't heard from them.
Who says the cow?
The chapel was seen across the bend. Like it could be, I don't know, it could be whatever.
There's a lot of opportunity.
We could go any genre.
It's like as free as you want to.
So
Yeah.
who's starting?
You could choose.
If you'd like to start, since
I
you're
don't-
the guest of
Choose. Tell you what.
honor. If you'd
Choose.
like.
We're gonna go clockwise. So you choose who goes first.
We're gonna go clockwise.
So it allows you to put yourself. In
So then I guess I'll go first.
Great.
If you want.
Cheers to Bar Buds. And I don't know.
That counts.
No, it doesn't. No,
I think
I
it's
don't
in the
know.
script.
No,
Cheers to Bar Buds
and I don't know. Yeah, cool, great. I love that for me.
To the hair on our face, and to the girls that know.
To the sweet baby angel who agreed to come on our show.
Now we know.
Cheers. See, that's the first one that rhymed in a while.
Yeah.
Like properly. That was
Yeah.
good. I like that.
That could have been an Irish drinking anthem.
Irish.
I mean, they usually have a song, right?
Yeah, I feel like theirs is more
If we could
poetic.
we could
Do
throw
you
a
have
little.
any Irish in you?
I have
a
some
lot
Irish.
of Irish.
You do.
So we're
A
allowed
lot
to
of
do the
Irish.
accent because I have it too.
What would you like to drink tonight? We have a plethora of liquors. Some might be from Ireland.
Some you
Oh
don't
yeah.
want to touch.
Well, we got Montenegro.
I'm gonna put away the black truffle. I don't think we need to touch that this episode.
Ooh, yeah.
That sounds
That one-
like
that
It did not come out great, Baba.
Yeah, that's
No.
a little,
no.
too,
No.
Just so we know, Bubba is the elf that takes care of alcohol in
Yeah.
the household here.
Yes.
So that's
The house elf.
Yeah. Yes.
I'll give her a sock one day.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like maybe we need to start ringing it in. What sock are we giving this elf? We don't need to get
we
into
don't
the
need
details.
to-
We could go a lot of ways here,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
no,
was in the Harry Potter canon, but we could definitely turn this.
I
into
knew
a
what you were.
sock.
I knew what we were doing. I knew
Do
where we
you
were
know
going.
what we're doing? Because
We're talking about Dobby. I know.
I didn't know if you wanted to go stalking with this one.
I mean, obviously Christmas holidays, yes. That's exact. You're right. You're right. I was talking about stockings.
We'll get her a sock one day.
Yeah.
She'll be free.
Yeah.
Yes, she does all the labor in the household. Yes, it's because she's an elf who's been enslaved by my wizard family.
Oh my god.
I mean, yes, that is the origin.
That's the origin. I
Yeah.
feel bad talking about it on air, but ultimately.
Look, the original Santa Claus had a little slave elf that was a little black slave that would go run around with him. This was the original
Storyline?
for-
Stop, are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
That's insane.
It would suck. Wait,
Dude,
it would
what?
suck if Santa was real the whole time.
And
right?
he's just
And he
racist.
did.
He was a
and
real saint. There
no,
was
for sure.
a
But like,
real man
I'm saying
that,
like immortal man
like
rides the sleigh.
has a little reindeer.
Has been old since forever, and will be old forever. Has an old wife who's old
Drinks a lot
forever.
of Coca-Cola.
Yeah. So supposing he actually exists, and he went through a certain era where he's like, I guess I could use a little help. And there was like a little black boy, and he was like, yeah, you can help me.
You
And he was
kiddo.
like, yeah. And then he was like, fuck, like 70 years later, he has to like go make like a PR announcement where he was
Or
like,
he's just like.
I have a
about
picture
that
of,
life.
of me with like 12 different Santas in North Carolina.
That sounds
Like,
terrifying.
It was at a Golden Corral. It was
are your
incredible.
parents strippers or something?
No, it was at a Golden Corral in North Carolina. It was right before the holiday season.
Yeah.
And so they all were meeting up to go over their schedules. And
All right, we need to hit this many neighborhoods. We got to get this many kids to take care so that we.
yeah, I think it was
Spread
more
the
about like
cheer.
the pictures
Oh,
schedule.
man. Oh, that's-
And like it's all my I'm like, if I get white hair or a white beard, I just want to be a Santa. It's
Yeah.
free money.
No,
You get money just to pay what you look like.
And be
And, like,
fatter for a season.
All of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, maybe you go bodysuit, but yeah.
Yeah, I would. I mean, it might be uncomfortable.
I'm kidding.
Being
I'm,
fat.
I'm not. Yeah, no, yeah. I'll be fat.
No, you would.
I don't know if you will.
I don't know. Yeah, you're
No,
very healthy.
You're
like a vegan,
incredibly
correct?
healthy.
A vegan.
You gotta break it down.
Do you have any telekinesis, any telepathy?
No.
Is
That's
Scott
not
Pilgrim-
a vegan. That's not a vegan
real,
superpower.
Real question.
no.
Like, you are a football player.
Was.
You were a football player.
Yeah.
So once a football player, always a football player.
I guess. Yeah. Sure.
Like, you are 6'1".
No.
200
6
something?
foot. Barely 6 feet.
Okay, 6 feet. That's still like, hey babe, you're in hey babe territory.
I get. Yeah. I don't mind being 6 feet, but if I was a little bit taller, I might have like.
You
We probably wouldn't know each other if I was a little bit taller. It's
yeah,
crazy.
maybe
Like, it's
I
that
would
crazy.
See you
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. Yeah. Potentially. Yeah. I thought it was that crazy.
No, but it's because like you're a fit dude. Like,
Yeah. I like to stay in shape.
And it's because like I eat meat. I need to eat meat,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't imagine being on a plant-based diet, completely plant-based.
Yeah.
So you being a vegan is like, again, why you're kind of my spirit animal. You're amazing. You're an amazing human being.
I just do what I can. Like, I educated myself on all these things 7, 8 years ago now, and
Does drinking like correlate to that pretty well? 'Cause I
in
know
what
there's-
what sense?
Because I know, like, for example, you could never have a sour because
I mean, yeah, not a proper sour. No, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
have egg white. Yeah, like there's definitely certain cocktails that like in wines.
But when is
Wait,
the
wine you
egg?
can't have.
Certain wines. There's certain wines that like there's like fish or milk in the
Wait, what?
filtration. Yeah, it's crazy in the filtration process. So like through their like they'll use like used like cheese rags, or like they'll use like some kind of like fish like scales.
Yeah,
to, like,
we
filter
we
them
actually
out.
did on one of our episodes. We used cheetacin, and cheetacin has.
Yeah.
Was that algae or is that it might have fish or something in it? Anyway,
Yeah, there's some percentage of it.
Yeah.
It's just like Worcestershire. It's like it's probably less than 1%. So
Yeah.
like most of the time I'll drink the wine.
a vegan and a kosher go to a bar together. Wait.
And
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get drunk.
I was just
No,
thinking,
I'll get drunk. I'll get drunk. One of the superpowers of my unintended vegan benefits, like there's a lot that come with it, you know, from just like energy or whatever. But like for me, the biggest one that's been like, again, unintended was I really don't get hungover much. I mean, you guys have all seen me pretty tuned up, and I'll wake up the next morning feeling
Great.
fine. Yeah.
Nice.
As long as I get sleep. Sleep is the big thing. So if I get sleep, I'm fine. If I don't get sleep, then I might struggle. Yeah.
I thought of a movie when we were talking about the Santas. Anyone can steal this, but it's fucking perfect. I've already worked it
like
out.
robbing a bank.
No, so it's a group of Santas who are it's just Santas,
Yeah.
and they're like old dudes who just care about their community. It's like a wholesome action film. The mafia comes in town for a hit. It's a mystery, semi-mystery.
Okay.
Got a lead Santa. He's dealing with stuff like it's maybe like a later age story. So it's like a guy who's like, maybe his wife doesn't talk to him anymore. His ex-wife. His kids are cool, but it's like there's still some things in his life he just kind of needs to figure out. Anyway, he's part of a Santa group. The mafia comes into town, and the mafia like is killing people and hurting people in order to get something that they want. And maybe that's the mystery aspect of it. And at some point, the guy part of the Santa crew, what do they all believe in? Protecting the community. What are they? 16 dudes in red suits who are otherwise indistinguishable.
So like
That's
Fire
lynchy.
Force?
Um,
Essentially like live action Fire Force.
I mean, they don't have telekinetic fire powers, but
I would.
Could.
they could.
They could. Oh, wait.
They could, but I just think 15 Santas with, like, in the country, that's simple.
I know he just yeah.
I made a boo-boo.
What'd you do?
Too much simple. I made
Use this. We'll figure it out later.
Oh, there we go. He's yeah.
Meh.
Here, we have things. We have
We have
cups behind you.
things.
There we go.
Yeah, we don't like that cup.
Yeah. Whatever that cup is.
We love that cup.
Yeah.
But
You're watching.
because
We love you.
I like this concept. We're like,
Okay, so the Santas at that point are like, look, they're messing with our people. What do we do?
Yeah.
And they're like, why are you care? And he's like, because I don't know if it's, maybe it's not his idea. Maybe it's his best friend who's also a Santa who makes him realize what really matters to him is community, and he's getting wrapped up in it. And by the end of it, he has to like make moves to really sacrifice, potentially like go under fire, you know, just to
Yeah.
save a person or something like that. So maybe he's realizing slowly how much the community matters to him, or he's the ringleader who's like, this is bullshit. They're fucking up our community. I don't know what his character arc would be then if he's already super gung-ho, but maybe it's towards the end, like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Where he's like, community matters. We're Santas, god damn it.
See, I like the idea of like them all meeting up and then being like an Ocean's 12, but it's
yeah,
like
that's kind of cool.
like it's like all Santas that are like they're robbing a mall.
Yeah.
They're robbing a
There's
very
definitely all
specific
Santa
mall.
heist film. too.
Yeah, there has to be. Like I feel like that's got to be
It's
like
like Robin Hood is. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
But at
like,
this point,
yeah.
I'm not sure you would
Yeah,
feel
and they
good.
give
from
and
the-
they give to like a lesser community
Yeah,
for
it's like-
sure. Oh, dude,
okay.
this
Steal
movie's
from
writing
the
itself.
entitled-
Yeah,
yeah, steal from the
yeah.
entitled, give to
YouTube's
the-
gonna get this. We
It's
need
either-
to fucking write this tomorrow.
We got it.
It's either got to be in the past, like the 2000s, so that we feel better about it as a community because malls are already dying.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so down to do like a '90s cult film too.
Yeah.
Like you just get like all your soundtrack. You
'Cause
could
I don't
do,
think-
you could do Mariah Carey like Christmas. Dude, this movie.
Yeah, the feeling of a mall feels better then than it would now with
Malls
like,
today.
malls
Malls
are
today.
weird
Yeah,
and they're
I would,
sad.
dude,
They're
a
sad now.
Santa period piece about a bank heist with all the Santas in the community,
Yeah.
and you just get like a star-studded cast of older guys. You get like Robert Red.
Ocean's 11.
Yeah, but you get like
Robert
You get like old men. You get like old men. You
I like
get,
the heist a lot.
Yeah, but you get like Jack Nicklaus and like and Robert De Niro and Morgan
I
Freeman.
want them with
and-
guns, though.
Yeah, 100%. You still, I mean, shit, even get Quentin Tarantino to write it or whatever.
I'm not sure quite.
He's not going to do that. He's not making his 10th film a
Yeah,
Christmas movie set in the 90s.
Last film, yeah.
That's bullshit. He's not. He's gonna make another movie after
I don't
this.
know.
I don't think so.
I feel like he's a Daniel Day-Lewis type.
He's
I feel like
he's a purist.
Yeah, I feel like
He really
yeah.
He's not Daniel though, because Daniel is like Daniel is like,
I'm going to be a cobbler in
That's
Italy.
it. That's it. And he's like, I'll do that for 5 years for this one film.
Yeah, but I think that like Daniel Day-Lewis is like, I'm done after this, and like. And I think he's done. Like I think he'll maybe do like whatever local projects and things like that. But I think
Oh no. What I more mean is that Day-Lewis,
Can you tell I have?
like he let his movies be his life. Where I think the difference is that Tarantino
Yeah, I can
knows
understand
that he's Tarantino the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
But
And-
movies are his life.
Yeah, but
That is.
Yeah,
Tarantino.
have you
I
you
guess
heard
the
this quote about?
inhabitation is different as a director than as a writer, or as a director as an actor. But I don't know if Tarantino is spending 5 years on one film.
I don't know. I
mean,
feel like he might.
His whole universe is like
The
his
films that he's gonna do,
masterpiece.
yeah.
Every movie that he's done has lived in the same universe. So
Or could.
no,
theoretically.
actually have.
Really?
They all exist in the same
Like canon or
universe.
whatever?
Yeah.
No way.
So,
Well, that would mean that Samuel L. Jackson is a clone or something.
Well, maybe
I mean,
theoretically.
to a degree.
Here,
It's
I
like
got
it's
a
like
taste for this. This
it's
is-
like Rick and Morty's interdimensional TV.
I'll use this for Big Rig. Give her a little taster. I can-
For the house elf.
So
the house elf.
this is inspired by our conversation of the heist movie.
Oh, Santa.
And the fact that Scotty is here, and that he is Irish, and it's the holidays.
Good. I'm
I'm
glad
so
you're adding
excited.
theme to this because we were
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
so
three
excited.
loosey-goosey
I'm
dudes.
so excited.
No. So yeah, this is all inspired by today's episode and our lovely guest. I think I'm gonna call this the Scotchy Scott.
Stop it. I went around 8th grade signing yearbooks as Scotty Scotch. I thought I was so funny.
I think that's really funny.
Scotty Scotch. I
Yeah,
like
Scotty
that.
Scotch.
Especially knowing who you are now, that is really funny.
It's
It's kind of perfect.
Cheers.
Cheers, happy
Oh,
holidays.
wait.
I know.
Now,
Yes.
you're last, you're
Yeah.
first, I'm second.
Okay, I get a
first.
little.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of time to discover what I
Okay.
want to say.
You want me to go first? You can go first later.
No, that's fine. Everybody out there in internet land, happy holidays. To the Scotty Scotch.
Yeah.
We're all doing sentences here, maybe even paragraphs. And as we move forward, to Scotty Scotch.
Yeah. Just a couple sentences of random love for the boys to take it up a notch.
Giddy up! Yes! Cheers!
Yeah, we had a meta one. I copy pasted the shit out of that.
Mmm.
That's very sweet.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of runs like a passion fruit, where it's like
What's it? So hold on. What
no, like when you taste some passion fruit, it tastes like it's like I know this is a fruit and I know it's a sweet fruit, but it tastes so citrusy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the super juice.
Oh, there's super juice in it.
Well,
There might be some sweetness in the super juice. I think I put some sugar to granulate
there's lavender in there, right?
a little bit.
I see.
It's nice.
It's okay. It's not for
I think it's really nice. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I think this is menu ready.
I like the Montenegro. I'm
taste the Montenegro?
I'm a little slut for Montenegro though. So yeah.
See, that's why I was like, okay, let me do some scotch, blended scotch, some orgeat, some Montenegro.
This is hitting all of the notes of grapefruit juice to me, like
Yeah,
all
it
those
does-
things.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem because I put chocolate bitters in there. I put.
But I think that's
orgeat.
fun. I think that's a category of itself. I almost call that like the armpit category of bartending.
I don't know if that's a good
Grapefruit armpit is like
I don't
such
think
a.
of that term.
Yeah, I don't. Like
the
that. I wouldn't
armpit
want someone to describe
just
my drink
makes
as
me
an
think of,
armpit. Yeah.
Like gray garbage.
Grapefruit.
Yeah.
There's some good armpits out there. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like that's a weird.
No judgment.
No judgment. No judgment.
No,
No judgment.
No,
But
at the same time, like,
I mean,
There's like a funky layer to cocktails, and I'm just making a dark twist on it. I guess we could say in the funky zone. We could
in
say
the funky zone.
in the funky
The funky
zone.
zone. Yeah. Okay. It's the funky zone.
there's something like.
I'm an armpit guy. What can I say? You guys finally got me. I'm an armpit guy.
You're an armpit.
Hey,
Can you
the
imagine?
Show me that armpit.
We don't
okay.
kink shame. We don't kink
Yeah,
shame. We don't kink
shame
shame.
is not a thing. Everyone's kink is valid. Happy holidays.
I go to a lot of courts because they raise their hand a lot. Sometimes I see someone with a tiny T-shirt, and I get a little glimpse of that armpit.
But you don't like the beach, so.
I go to the beach anyway, but I put myself in all black and I put a little umbrella over my head so I can see them armpits.
Yeah.
The problem is everyone at the beach is so relaxed they keep their arms down.
Except for those. So you like volleyball then? You're a big volleyball.
Love volleyball.
Yeah, big.
Love volleyball. Arms go up like crazy.
Honestly,
Every time I'm at a sporting event and they start doing the wave, I come.
double entendre right there.
Wow.
It's like I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if that's like for real.
I'm gonna take you to a Dodger game to confirm this.
I wonder if that's like for real how kinks or like fetishes work. Like
Yeah.
What do you
Get
mean?
inundated
Like-
with
yeah, like
the
a
wave.
foot fetish, for example. Summertime,
Yeah, I mean,
foot fetish people must be losing their minds.
Losing your
Like,
minds.
oh, those sandals. Oh God, you know, it's like.
I guess. Yeah.
Or they
like,
normalize
how
it.
do you how
It's
do you
like if we
keep
allowed
your emotion?
boobies to be out all the time, we wouldn't be going like, oh my god. We would just be like, oh, boobs.
Probably. Yeah. Probably.
It'd be like boobs,
Yeah.
not boobs,
Yeah.
boobs.
I mean, that's what you
I
see.
mean, we
in
get side
European
boobs all the
countries
time. And
Right.
That's like.
Still exciting though, because there's every once in a while you get a side boob. Sometimes you don't get no side boob. But if everyone was just out topless all the time, you'd be like, boobs.
We went topless for a second at work on.
Yeah, that picture
on
was.
Saturday. That was a very sexy picture.
That was something. That was
Yeah.
something. I don't know if sexy is the right word.
I'd call it.
It was
sexy.
definitely there was a lot of skin.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I
it.
feel like we want to show people, but like I don't know how to edit that in. I
I
can send it to you.
have it.
You have it too.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, we can edit that in.
Guys, for a treat for the holidays.
Yeah, we'll put it on your calendar.
You guys shirtless at a pool party at D5?
No, it's D5.
No. This was on Saturday night. We were.
Mm-hmm.
Alex came in and she was nearly topless, and then kept like almost
Yes.
showing off her boobs, and then.
I mean, it is showing off.
I
your
love
boobs
it.
when you have that.
Shout out Alex.
We love you.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love you, Alex.
We fucking love you.
Yeah, she bartends in it. It's no secret.
Yeah, we gotta get her on. That's a
I know.
Oh, yeah, we
I know.
do.
Alex definitely
Yeah, we
needs to
do.
come on.
Yeah. No.
Because you guys just had Dina, and she also,
fucking love her.
but she also was there, and she flashed Jordy, and Jordy was like, "Whoa."
Really?
Yeah. Also, hi Dina.
Hey, Dina.
We love you, Dina.
We love you.
She'll be back on the show soon enough.
We need to do more. Whatever.
Yeah, more scalp massages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Theo can't stop thinking about your scalp massages.
The best.
Yeah. My wife does too, by the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, she loves them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Shout out to you, Dina. Anybody out there?
We need more.
Shout out to you, Maga. You're amazing. We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cool. No, we fucking.
Magalina.
Magali.
Magali.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to go by Magali right now, right?
You know, due to the political climate.
Yeah. Which, hey, don't blame her.
Do we want to talk about that, Gal?
We don't have to. We were just saying Magali.
I don't have any good Trump jokes right now. My impression is garbage right now. I sometimes I've nailed it one time, and I haven't been able to get my voice back there.
To be fair, like.
The nasally part, I can't get it. It's either too nasally or not nasally enough when I try to do it.
Also, there's been so many people that have done that is like, okay.
Right.
I can't do it. I definitely can't.
I think there are certain impressions you should just have.
Yeah.
For instance, Bane.
I can do a good Bane. I was about to do a Bane.
The Joker, but you got to
Can
keep
you
it
do
to
a good
yourself
Bane?
because everyone has a
I
Joker.
can't do the Joker.
I haven't
Wait,
done it in
It
years.
depends on which Joker we're talking about. Are we talking about like
Oh,
Any Joker.
big,
I almost said Hugh Hefner.
You have to.
I know.
I was like, that's not a Joker.
Heath Ledger. Same syllables.
and both dead. And both dead.
and both dead,
And both Playboys.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of the
Shout out
playmates.
to
Shout out to, I almost want to pour some out for that.
Yeah,
I mean, Heath Ledger is, yeah, there we go. I'm going to drink that up
Brown,
later.
not into the cup again, but you pour some out for the homies in the ground is what I've always done.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
we're.
But we know they're not drinking that shit. I want that shit. It's good shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, they might. But we don't, we're still, I mean, like, it's still not the ground.
We
Right.
gotta save something for our producer.
Yeah, for our producer.
Yeah.
A big fat bug.
Kafka? Are we going Kafka-esque?
Oh, yeah.
Kafka.
It could be metamorphosis.
Yeah. Okay, that was.
Wait, no, I had a thought. We were talking about, what were we just talking about?
Oh no.
Oh, the Banes.
Oh, the accents you have to have.
Yeah.
Randy Macho Man Savage. It's the best accent in the entire world.
It's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Have you seen the interview
Alex-
he's done with
Alex
the with
did
the
that so
with the
strong.
cream of the crop?
No.
He has an interview. It's my favorite interview of Randy Macho Man Savage of all times.
I think we gotta, like, clip these in.
I wish we could, but maybe we could. It might be. It's probably proprietary. But he's starting off, and the important part is that it's like the camera angle is like it's tight, so it's like a twofer, but the angle is right here. So he keeps mysteriously, quote unquote, it's probably just going into his pocket, coming out with little cups of creamer from a diner. And he goes, I think it's probably publicity going towards the final where he's going to go up against Hulk Hogan. I don't know the reference point exactly, but they were always competitors for the main role because Hulk was supposed to be like the more clean, you know, I guess the roles are the heel and the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Randy Macho Man Savage was the heel because he was always cheating to win.
Yeah.
That's the watermelon.
Watermelon.
That's the lychee, but we only have so little, so
No, that's amazing.
um,
It smells amazing.
we should use it for sure. But just you know.
What is this one?
Super juice.
So anyway, he starts the interview and they're like, Randy Macho Man Savage, what do you think about this fight that's coming up? And he just derails the conversation. He goes, oh, Vince McMahon needs to know I am. And he pulls out a little creamer. The cream of the crop. Nothing can stop Randy Macho Man Savage from winning. Because I'm the cream, and the cream always rises at the top. It is always Randy Macho Man, and every time he's flicking them, he even throws it at the guy who's talking to him, like in his face, and he just pulls out another one. The cream doesn't stop. The cream goes all the way.
That's amazing.
Anyway,
That's
that's my
really
favorite.
That's a good Macho Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's my favorite. I idolize that guy
still
more.
alive?
No, he died.
R.I.P. back.
Probably to drugs. I think to drugs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Steroids.
if you're like that, seriously?
I don't know. Steroids are like crazy.
No, he was a big party boy.
Or that too.
Yeah.
Either way.
I mean, I would be too if I was
Yeah.
Randy Savage.
And like he was smart too, like he built it into his image. Like he wore glasses all the time, like clever.
Mm-hmm.
Huge. No one knew what his face looked
big
like.
Glasses. Big.
But then did you know that he is Bonesaw in Spider-Man?
No. Oh,
Get
yes,
down
yes,
here,
yes, yes,
Spider-Man!
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Bonesaw!
Yeah.
So, this is coffee.
Oh, did we bring up some
Decaf.
coffee?
It's the decaf
It's
thing.
the decaf. Yeah, because that was like, what the hell?
Did you just pour it in there?
Yeah. I
Oh shit, did you think it was brown sugar?
thought it was brown sugar.
Fuck, what was in there before?
A lot of
Watermelon?
different things.
No. Just super juice,
Raspberry.
raspberry, and that.
I mean, that actually sounds...
It smells.
We should shake it. It's here.
Hey, we're shaking and we're baking.
We lost the camera.
Last one. Hold on.
Oh no! Which one did we lose?
First 30.
Can you grab the brown sugar?
What's that?
Can you grab the brown sugar?
Sure, thank you. We should do ads in the shake break.
Yeah,
Shake
ads
break.
in the shake break.
Let's do it. Let's do ads in the shake break.
This shake break is brought to you by Shake Weight.
Shake weight.
We were all on the same.
Because bartenders, when
That
we're
was
not
great. That
when
was
we're not
incredible.
shaking things for 7 or 8 hours.
That was really good. I don't even understand. That was really good.
Shake,
Wait,
shake.
yeah. Shake that shake. Wait.
Shake that shake, wait.
Oh, the lemon in the coffee is already smelling weird.
Yeah, that's
gonna be some funk.
Yeah.
If
And then there's no sweetness in it yet, right?
Armpit, I don't know what the next one's gonna be.
This one's.
The
Is that-
cameras are going out of business.
That's the one we need the least, I think.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna leave it for now.
Oh wow, it is creamy and frothy.
Oddly good.
Oddly
serious?
good. Oddly good.
You have a very.
I have a really weird
Interesting.
palate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say interesting palate.
I like armpits. What do you expect from me?
Exactly.
We don't
That's
kink
it.
shame. We don't kink shame.
No.
I'm a wave. I'm a wave guy. I go crazy at the wave. The
Something-
YMCA.
Oh my god.
I shit my pants.
Yeah. HOTTOGO.
Lose it. People start doing that. It's like, don't do the dance. Don't do the dance. Don't do the dance.
Don't do the dance. Yeah. You're gonna make me hot to go.
Oh no.
Do you wanna
I'm
Japanese hand it?
personally scared,
Good.
but I am willing to try anything. So.
I'm curious.
Okay, round 2.
I like tasting weird shit on this show.
By the way, this is the proper way to not taste.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Straws, but straws also add important flavor. So. Da-da-da-dum.
Actually,
Da-da-da-dum.
your bartender doesn't taste it.
Da-da-da-dum.
Literally tastes like.
Do it. We're brothers. We're brothers. Stick that shit back in there.
Take it in, yeah.
I'm not gonna get. The other spoon is all the way over there. I'm not going over there.
Okay, time out.
While you're at it, show me that armpit.
That's how you know you can trust your bartender.
If he shows you his armpit.
Or he
Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum.
Alright, 2 seconds.
Dum.
Dum, 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 dum.
Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum.
Welcome back to the ASMR episode. Part 4.
Wait, who's that?
Show us your armpits. ASMR. Scotty. You've been alive on this planet for a long time. Almost 32 years. Tell us your wisdom. What have you learned in one sentence only? It's not worth it. Scotty. You've seen a lot of people's beautiful souls. Yeah. What's the deepest thing you've seen inside someone? My little. There you go. Great. ASMR. Da-da-da-dum.
Da-da-da-dum.
What was your liquor of choice?
I mean, that does taste a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've had a bigger sip than just a spoon taste, that is a. It tastes peppery.
It tastes
It
like
tastes
a
really
cigar.
peppery. Where is that coming from?
I don't know.
Armpits.
What did our elf think?
An armpit.
It
Like-
wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
That's the way I would go.
I don't know
But
if
it
that's a
did taste
good
like-
compliment though.
I was expecting it horrible. But
Yeah,
it did-
me too.
It did taste like a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like a cigar, and that's
How long have you guys been bartending for? I know you've been bartending for like too long.
yeah.
And you've been bartending, I think, for coming
My
up on-
first restaurant job was when I was in college. And then I just restaurant job.
Yeah.
I've been just trying to bartend ever since I started in the kitchen of Sauté at a Maggiano's.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I
Back of house to front of house.
back of house to front of house. I made a deal.
Yeah.
I made a deal that I would stick around in the back of house.
You
if they would-
belong in the front of the house.
if they would eventually
You
make me
belong
front
in
of
the
house.
You're too pretty to keep in the back.
I
of
love.
house.
I like cooking, but like just the like especially in corporate cooking where I wasn't Maggiano's, the pay was garbage, and like your ascension was like become a corporate chef. I was like, I know I don't want to do that. I know I
that
don't.
Sounds like
It's not that there's anything against it, but like, geez, being like a chef at a Maggiano's, like I just I'm just too creative. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I just no.
What is a Maggiano's? 'Cause
It's an Italian.
It's one of
big
those
family style.
Yeah, but like the big gimmick of it is that like you get to take if you buy the pasta.
Yeah.
We make all the pasta in house using like industrial pasta makers. So there's so much of it that you can just you can make enough that people literally have 2 portions for the cost of 1. So they would pay for the pasta for like I don't know what it was back then. It's 10 years ago. So
Yeah. It's like it's
12
sort of
bucks.
like Buca de Pepo, right? Or is it not?
way cheaper probably.
Okay.
I think. It felt like one step above Olive Garden, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Olive Garden.
Okay.
is, like,
Okay. But Buca de Pepo
Chef's
is like
kiss, right?
I think same level as Maggiano's. I would say. I think Maggiano's might be nicer.
I
Actually.
think so.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. It didn't feel that way from my perspective.
Fair enough.
But like, yeah, like if you're taking, if
Like
you get a
big
pasta,
family-
you get to
big
take one
family style
home.
dining, Yeah.
Like that, it's just like, yeah, that was like the biggest thing. It was just like pasta.
This is in
pasta.
Chicago.
Yeah, it was when I went to live with my parents after college. So
Yeah. And you were in New York when you started bartending?
Yeah, I moved permanently to. So I'm from Virginia originally. I went to I have family in New York, so I would go up and go back and forth my whole life.
Yeah.
I permanently moved there when I was 20,
Okay.
like 19 going on 20. I went to college for a little bit in Virginia. Hated it. Got into a really bad car accident.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it was cool because it allowed me to be like,
I'm out.
fuck it,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Fair enough.
Got out, moved to New York. My first bartending job.
Catch.
Yeah. First bartending job, I lied my ass off at this little
Right?
gay restaurant that.
Honestly,
literally a restaurant
any
in
person that comes in,
west side of it was a
any person that comes into Desert 5, like, how do I get into bartending? Like,
lie.
seriously though, like, put me on your resume
Mm-hmm.
and list me as whatever you want, and I will lie out of my booty.
Yeah.
I'll be like, she was the best employee. He was the
Yeah.
best bar back I ever had.
yeah, and that's how I've gotten some of my jobs for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not all of them. But like I got really good advice from a bartender who hired me at Jackknife in Portland.
Yeah.
Because I was a bar back there and I wanted to be a bartender, but it was like a really, really good bar.
But if you're smart and like, I mean, you don't even have to be that smart. You just have to have like a decent ability to remember things quickly.
Yeah,
You know? Like
and you just need to know like fucking 12 drinks,
Honestly,
honestly.
it's-
yeah, like 12 drinks and 4 drinks and
Yeah,
4 drinks.
4
Yeah.
drinks and you're actually fine.
you're probably you're probably.
And then
pretty quick.
if you're clever about verbiage, you can get around people judging you for not knowing.
100%. No,
Um,
Well,
yeah.
that's the ultimate game of
Right.
bartending.
Yeah.
Is how
Oh, I
good
know that
they
one.
share.
I know that one. That one's
Gin,
color-
right? It's
what
gin
color
based,
is
right?
it?
It's gin based, right? Or it's got lemon in it, right?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and then they'll tell you the other half of it.
yeah.
The only person that I know, like, I mean, I know you guys have a vast knowledge.
And then
but
once you get it, then you get
person
the
that is,
proportions.
like a Rolodex, I'm sure you guys are as well. But I mean, like, every time I have any question on a cocktail, it's Chase.
Yeah.
Chase is unbelievable.
She's an encyclopedia bartender.
It's incredible. I've never
Like,
met anybody that,
I think she would be a really good candidate for like, so where I came from before T5 was Everly, and the bar manager there, Johnny. Do I know Johnny's last name off the top of my head? Why am I blanking on it? Anyway, do you know that? He's always just been Johnny. Anyway, I know his last name. I'm sure I do. But anyway, he
This
made
shit break is brought to you by Tampax.
his menu was one of my favorite menus
I'll
of
stop the bleeding.
any craft cocktail bar. It was just so classy and also innovative and creative. And he always credited it. He said, I just used the best hits because he had worked for the company for like 8 years. So he literally had the compendium. There was 2 compendiums. There was a Google Doc with all of the cocktails that they've ever done at the restaurant. And then there was a written one on like paper that was like clearly sitting so long that it was bending and shit and like turning color and stuff.
Just spoon it. That's
Anyway, I thought
I'll
his menu
spoon
was
you
fucking
later.
terrific,
I'll
but
spoon you later.
he attested over and over again, back and forth, that his menu was just the greatest hits. And I feel like Chase would be a really, really good. I mean, our menu is already.
Gesundheit.
She's.
God bless you.
ASMR.
Very good at
ASMR.
putting together
ASMR.
a menu that is fitting a wide palette and that is encompassing every foothold that you need. You got a mint drink, you got a little bit of chocolate in one, you got, X, Y, Z, it's all done. But I think if she were to write a bar book,
I would read the hell out of that.
I would, and I think it would definitely fit into like she would have a very good perspective of like how to approach the classics in a modern perspective because she knows all of the old fucking approaches. Anyway,
All right, are we
long
done
story short,
sucking?
yes we are.
Are we? What are we doing? Are you leading off now?
It's your turn.
Are you
Yeah.
betting lead
Yeah.
off? So then that means me and you're the finisher. Yeah.
Dark horse, nay! Hold stead! The great empire is ahead of us, but wooden are their bridges.
Good luck, bro. Good luck.
Fire in the sky! Shocking might you hear! From the Woodshire we appear.
This is Sparta.
The classic ending to that one.
Arrgh!
This is Sparta!
Merry Christmas and Happy
I
Hanukkah
don't even
and whatever
know what I
else.
said. I'm just losing.
No, that was
perfect.
you were in it. You fucking Daniel Day-Lewis that shit.
That was
I don't
very.
think I did that.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Yeah, these are I don't know any of the ingredients in any of these.
Oh,
So-
do you want to
so
pair it
based
off so
on-
we can...
So you guys were talking
Do a lower
Christmas type stuff and that inspired.
I know the
me.
Montenegro one is now got lemon juice, Montenegro, orgeat, and
Scotch.
Scotch.
Lemon
Scotty.
Yeah. And
Scotty Scotch.
with Aztec bitters, chocolate bitters.
Oh, okay. And then the coffee one was
That was something.
that was a different one. I'm still working on it. I've got my pepper and I've got my chocolate.
No, this is different. This is gin base
Okay.
with
So wait, give us the schematics so I can put it in the lower third.
gin, orgeat, super juice lemon.
Wait, what's the
raspberry?
increments?
2, 1, 1,
Sexy.
2, 1, half orgeat, half raspberry, and a dash of lemon or orange blossom water.
Yeah, this is like a tiki dessert cocktail. It's like really nice.
Tiki dessert. Yeah, it is.
Orgeat kind of puts it in that tiki realm.
Mm-hmm.
But then the raspberry and the
No
chocolate kind of bring it.
orgeat. No orgeat.
No orgeat.
My bad. My bust.
What is it?
Raspberry.
Ah. Raspberry.
Raspberry brown sugar. Sorry. Raspberry brown sugar. Orange blossom. And your super juice has like a very distinct
It does.
flavor.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In gin.
It's 2 weeks old. I don't feel...
I mean, it's still
Yeah.
shelf stable. It's still
Yeah.
fine, but it does have a very distinct. It gives a distinct tone to
It does.
everything that is made.
It's touching, yeah. We could juice one of these lemons if we wanted to. I think this one looks good. This one looks past its prime.
I mean, I think our audience kind of understands
Yeah.
what we're doing here.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Playing around, fucking around, being half smart.
I think you guys are more than half smart.
I appreciate that. But if you aim
Our
for half
powers
smart...
combined. Our powers
Yeah.
combined.
Yeah.
Powers combined, yeah.
Where are your helmets? Are those them?
Those are the helmets, yeah.
We didn't start the show with our helmet on.
I mean, we can still morph into them.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can
We gotta do the morphin time.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Also, the next drink has to have this lychee because I cryo froze some fucking lychee for us.
So I'm gonna grab them.
Oh my god. I'm so.
Doesn't smell at all like I would think it would.
Does it smell like lychee?
I don't know what lychee smells like. I know what it tastes like, but
Kind of grape. Kind of smells
Yeah.
like a, or it should taste and smell like a white grape. Oh my god, the big one. Guys, if you could see what we see,
can you see what I see?
so another reason why Scotty is my
Oh, we're going to America over here.
one of my totem animals, or is my spirit.
Where are you
animal.
assigning us?
I don't know. Whatever one is. Whatever
Give me the
one.
white.
Okay, there we go.
I'll be Billy. I love Billy.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Yes!
Billy Cranston.
Yeah.
That's the name of his.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's Billy. No.
Oh, is that his real name?
Yeah, it is Billy Cranston. Yeah.
Billy Cranston's the name of the character.
Yeah, no, his real name is David Yost.
Yep.
David Yost.
Who was bullied by the people on the grips and the gaps and the lighting.
Seriously?
Yeah, because he's gay.
Seriously?
Yeah. He said it was one of the worst times of his life.
Yep.
But then he came back to the industry because
Also-
they did him right.
What about hip hop keto guy? What was his name?
The Black Ranger?
Walter Jones.
Yeah. I used to see him at auditions.
Oh,
I don't want to mess this up. How do you
I used
how do
to
you
serve
open
him.
these?
Just pull it.
Oh, I thought this was actual. I was trying to pull.
These are legit, guys. Here it is. Welcome, Bar Buds, everybody!
Welcome to Bar Buds.
This is the fucking Power Ranger episode! Cheers.
I have such a big head.
But it fits.
It fits.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's morphin' time, y'all.
So when Zordon was attacking, and you were the lead, you eventually had to surrender that role as the lead Power Ranger
To this guy.
to the White Ranger.
This guy
I
right
did.
How did that make you feel, taking a step back?
I was most upset that he stole my girl.
Oh, Kimberly, and
Yeah.
that kind of blossomed right in front of your eyes.
It was like an immediate, like
I know.
like everyone was like, oh, it's red and pink,
I
it's red
felt
and
bad
pink,
for
and then
that.
it was immediate, just Tommy and Kimberly.
Me personally, I felt bad for that.
Yeah,
I didn't want to do that to you.
it's okay. I don't blame you.
I love you.
Yeah, I get it. Kimberly's hot.
She is.
Also,
You have great taste.
you left eventually. What was that about?
That they did.
Yeah, I did.
You left eventually, and they replaced you with Rocky.
Oh yeah. You're talking. Yeah, Jason left and Rocky came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, that's Johnny St. Bosch. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a nerd to the point that I know them by their actual names.
Didn't I die?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You just died.
Well, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while. R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. R.I.P.
Block you.
Tommy Oliver, aka Jason David Frank.
This is one of the greatest things you've ever.
Oh, dude, my brother was asking me what I want for Christmas, and I found another cosplay thing of the like full white
I don't wanna
Ninja
block him, so I'm
Ranger.
gonna put it.
You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
I do.
Yeah.
Put it in the back bar.
So like I literally, it's the coolest costume on the planet, and I was just like,
Cyclops.
isn't Cyclops? Cyclops nasty too.
Cyclops is nasty.
Cyclops is sick, but oh come on, the White Ranger dude is
Ninja Ranger though.
White Ninja,
Yeah.
White Ninja Ranger.
No, they
is-
got back to roots. They went back to roots with Ninja Rangers.
For the movie?
No.
Or when they did the ninjutsu season?
The Ninjutsu season, but look at this. You know, sick that.
Yeah, it really was really cool.
It's so sick. I'm like,
What was the name for it? Didn't they have like a
The Ninjetti.
Ninjetti?
Ninjetti, yeah, Ninjetti Warriors. Yeah.
God bless Hollywood.
I mean, I think they really nailed it for that time period. Like their competitors and stuff that's like that. Even
We can just.
I mean, to be fair.
in that time period, like
wait,
there was
to be
nothing
fair-
as good.
To be fair, Power Rangers was stolen by Saban
Yeah. From
Yeah.
Japan. Right?
from Japan. It was like a live action show back in the 80s. It was a
They stole the footage and then reshot some of it.
yeah. But the original IP was all Japanese. I forget the guy's name, but you know. And then Saban came in and
It was like
But
Senkai Super Force.
I don't even mean the
that's
show.
Towel.
I don't even mean the show. I mean more so the movie. Like the accomplishing that on the budget they had.
Yeah, you're talking about the '90s movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've done the Ivan Ooze on. Do you wanna?
Huh?
I bet you know the whole speech. I think I did some of it.
Which one?
Oh, when he's in
When he's in the command center.
Yeah.
Dude, I was just doing it today because like it's so good, and like I was referring to like I was on the phone with my dad and we were talking about like the United Healthcare worker or Brian Thompson, I think is his name. Yeah, the guy that got got.
Hey, don't stop anesthesia.
Don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Don't be a piece of shit. It's
hope-
pretty simple. It's
I
pretty
hope
simple.
This is a lesson to all of you fucking
Billionaires that watch this show.
fucking
Alon, we're talking to you. Barbuds has a message that if you don't start doing things, that we might find a black sweater and a green jacket for you too. You see that's in New York. New York, like everyone wearing a black, like because they want to like try and be that guy.
Yeah. Did you see what was in his backpack?
Monopoly money.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it
Yeah, I
so
think
much.
we were
He's a
working that
fucking
shit.
hero. He's a fucking hero.
You also showed me the kangaroo special. The kangaroo movie that was the same.
Oh, dude.
Oh wait,
Where is the virtue? Where is the virtue is
that was
incredible.
my jam, guys. We
We watched some footage of it and I was like, oh yeah, I've seen it 3 times.
Where's the Virtue was like changed my life.
Yeah, but so I said that quote to my dad because he was like, my dad was like, he's like, don't you think it's a little unfair that like violence? I'm like, no, time to pay the piper. And then like all the things that I've missed, the Black Plague, the Spanish Inquisition, the Brady Bunch reunion. Oh.
my god.
No, we've always.
You
like,
also got the other speech when he goes from cop into
Yeah.
Ivan.
The morphological being. You mean something like, ew, gross, too kind. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the galactically feared, globally reviled. They call me Ivan Ooze.
And everyone needs that impression. So you need Randy Macho Man Savage, Bane, and Ivan Ooze.
Mm-hmm.
The intergalactic feared.
Yeah, intergalactically feared, globally reviled, universally despised. That is like,
It's really good.
it's so good.
I mean, like if Thanos had said that, he would have been presented better. I mean,
Thanos
Josh
almost
Brolin
look, they were
did
both
good.
purple.
Yeah.
I love that the villains are mostly purple now. Like X-Men Apocalypse, Avengers, Power Rangers. I mean,
Well, the script was already there, but who brought it to attention? M. Night Shyamalan in the movie Unbreakable. With,
oh yeah,
it is-
with glasses. Glasses purple. That's
Yeah.
right.
But he reveals with...
And you know who else is
Hold
purple?
on. He reveals with a Sinestro fighting Green Lantern picture. Because Sinestro is presented
Sinestro
as
is
yellow and purple. His skin is purple.
Ah.
Yes. So he's presenting both sides of that coin.
That is a layer of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Just more history, more.
history and detail that.
And he also presents that a lot of the characters who were evil were presented with big heads because it made them look smarter than the average human being, which made them unrelatable.
Oh.
So Brainiac, Sinestro,
Yeah. Even the Pixar
Lex
movie.
Luthor,
Even the Pixar
Yeah,
movie.
even yeah.
Mastermind.
Yeah.
Mastermind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple and
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he was blue.
depending on your.
He was blue. You're colorblind.
It could pass. It could kind of pass.
what is this one? Is this the one I'm drinking? No, that's not the one.
No,
I'm
it's the
drinking.
same. I just added beer, so essentially I turned it into
A shandy.
A shandy.
Beer.
Yeah. I mean, that's the great thing about booze, you know.
Yeah, you could just fucking. Do
Do
you want
what
to
you
put some
want.
spoon in it and slurp it?
I've already done it with enough things. I feel like we can, you know.
We need to do
continue.
something with a lychee because it's the only thing that we've like I homeworked. But I think we should be delicate with it. So let me build something.
Delicate. Be
No,
delicate.
I want to try this.
You want to do it? Get it?
No. I mean, it's your.
No, I would prefer that you hack it. Honestly,
here,
if you're inspired, I think you're gonna. I was thinking lychee and water.
Like that's the
and that's
one that I really can do. That
the extent
like,
of what I was thinking.
our family, like my dad has always been able to do it. Is Zordon.
Sword on.
Like Rangers.
Yes.
Like it's I just love it's so good. You know that the original Zordon they just like paid him for a day rate, and they just filmed like a bunch of his voiceover stuff, and they never paid him again.
I mean, it was a pretty shitty effect.
Yeah.
Just had this
But like he became iconic for our youth.
True. Like him and
Yeah.
what was the robot's name again?
Alpha.
Alpha.
But I'm sure they had to reshoot him because they had a practical part, which means they had to bring him back.
Yeah,
to match the
voices and all that. Yeah.
So he probably got all that back then.
You think so?
Yeah, because Alpha got stuck too. Like he got brought in back for all the shows that continued. Yeah. So unless that actor got pissed off and decided, I mean, I doubt that Bandai's and Saban are like great to their actors because they probably had like 8 shows. You know what I mean? So.
You know who, like speaking of like Billy Cranston, like you know who was an original like villain for like a lot of the original seasons, like of like the OG Martyr from Power Rangers, Bryan Cranston.
Wait, was he the Z?
No, he wasn't Lord Zed. No, but he would like he would very often be like the like whatever like the voice and the like the body actor for like the villain.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, Life of an Actor.
Yeah. You work really fucking hard.
So, but he was Zordon in the like most recent, the one with like Dacre Montgomery. He was Zordon. Yeah, he's Zordon in the.
I knew that.
In the new
I
movie.
did not know that.
Which is like I think.
It's very clearly his voice.
2017.
Yeah.
It's his face. It's his face.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Good job, Brian.
Yeah, Dacre Montgomery.
Yeah,
By the way, your mezcals.
Those hombres. I went to an event that he was bartending at.
They did an event at.
No shit, they did.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
No,
he was.
Aaron Paul was. Yeah.
Aaron Paul was. Too.
Yeah. Bryan Cranston.
Was he there?
I think
I worked that event. I think.
Yeah, he was there for like.
I remember seeing Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
I think
they're fun though. I think they're amazing.
Yeah. No, he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
I like seeing his meta performance in, I think it was Barry, where Barry's running into him and he gets a job offer because Bryan Cranston shows up. At the same time, Barry is juggling a murder at the same time, so he's like, you know.
That's cool. I like universes sort of colliding in TV land. You know, that's a nice.
He's a worth especially because we're talking about him having a very hard-working beginning where he's playing a character that's faceless.
Yeah.
Faceless.
For Bandai San
Nameless.
Yeah,
just wearing hot, sweaty gear in just probably the humidest time of the year.
How did he build his name?
Shut up, Ryan. We're doing another take.
Yeah, it wasn't even doing Malcolm in the Middle.
That's years later.
Which is incredible. I still think about that show.
Yeah, he did do Seinfeld. He did do Seinfeld.
Yeah, where he's the crazy dentist.
Yeah, he did do Seinfeld.
Yeah,
but that's not going to build a career.
No, that's
He already had a career.
No, but that's Bryan Cranston to me is like the quintessential actor.
He's very much so. Very much.
I agree.
Because he struggled for an exorbitant amount of time.
And then Breaking Bad's one of the best shows that's ever existed.
Well, I mean, even Malcolm in the Middle is like such a fun sitcom.
It really is. It's a show.
And
he's such a fun character in that.
I think that their portrayal of love, the Bryan Cranston character and the mom.
I can't remember. It's so great. But not many. I mean, even Frankie Muniz. Like everyone thought Frankie Muniz. It's crazy that the person that has come out of Malcolm in the Middle is him.
Yeah, actually.
That he's the biggest actor out of that show.
Yeah. It just goes to show you, it's like you can't really predict.
Yeah, but for Frankie, especially with those Disney actors, they go for people who look like younger because they
for longer. Yeah.
So then you're kind of fucked as an actor because you're not going to age as well because you're a person that looks like
you're permanent. Annie
Milonakis.
Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
No, I think it's more so
playing to the pedophilic.
No, I don't think that.
You want to portray young as best as you can, and that's the goal.
Hey, we already know.
But why?
Because you know that you're going to be shooting a show about.
Yes, this is what I'm trying to get at.
No, it's like you're sure you're going to shoot a show. You're going to shoot a show about a 14-year-old for 8 years.
You're going to shoot your shot at.
You need him to look 14 for 8 fucking years. That's the thing.
I mean, I get it. I get both points. I get both points. I get both points.
I think that show in particular felt not predatory to me.
Okay.
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers didn't feel very predatory, but then they were making fun of the gays.
Oh, are we talking about Malcolm in the Middle? Malcolm in the Middle is definitely not predatory.
It didn't feel very predatory.
No,
I wouldn't have said that it was. No,
it was not.
No, it's the Disney Channel was it?
Yeah, I would say Power Rangers almost was. Yeah.
No, it absolutely.
Yeah.
It definitely had it.
Like Stranger Things, I feel like is even like you know.
Well, they're playing into
Essentially,
young
anything
romance
from
for
Yeah.
years.
Which is
anything
weird.
from
Well,
the 80s
yeah.
and 90s.
We talked about this a little bit.
Those, yeah,
We talked
for
about this a
sure.
little bit, but that live action of Avatar, I think they did a really great job because they.
I haven't seen it.
The main romantic character in Avatar and the animated show is Sokka,
Yeah.
who's a kid who's 14. But so they changed it in the show to make it look like he's 18. And I was
Okay.
like, oh, that's great, because now I don't have to, like, he was always like a lover boy. So if you want to be true to the continuity, you're going to show a 14-year-old. But then if the show hits a second season,
Yeah.
and then, like, it's just weird, right? Like,
Have you
I
seen?
don't really want to watch live action teenagers kiss, like, ever, like, at all. Like, I just don't.
Have you seen the stuff that's coming out about Avatar, the like alien movie? About the okay, this is really funny. So like, obviously like. Everyone's just like, is James Cameron like think we're stupid because like there's the Air Nation, right? Like which is where he comes from, like the trees, like is like where Jake Sully and like all of like the Na'vi or whatever.
Oh, that Avatar.
Yeah, that Avatar, the Na'vi like come from like the trees, and then the second one was the water tribe, right? Where they went to the water, and then this third one is about an earth tribe and a fire tribe, and the fire tribe is a completely different color and they're evil. And it's like, wait, that sounds like an Airbender type of situation. Like, so it's like it's so funny. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, but like there's a lot of like internet kind of chatter about like how it's very obvious that like James Cameron is almost like kind of ripping a lot of different.
Crazy. Especially well.
Do you realize that like James Cameron for Terminator ripped off this?
No way.
I hate to like
discredit. Yeah.
No, not discredit. Just bring it back to race because I'm the black guy on the show and all that stuff.
No, fuck no. You have every right to.
Yes, I do. But James Cameron ripped off Terminator from a black woman. Same with The Matrix. Coen Brothers stole this black woman's story that was both The Matrix and Terminator. They split it off into two movies. She filed a lawsuit and actually won. Because it was her source material that made these two movies.
Crazy. That's so disappointing.
It's not though.
I mean, it is.
As long as she wins, it's not disappointing.
Well, but even if she wins, she's not like no one. I don't know this woman's name. I don't know this woman's name, and I don't know if she's gonna make money. I don't know. If like no one in the industry is really gonna pursue her for ideas. So
that I would be happy being anonymous.
You might be, but like this woman, like
those movies were huge.
This woman would be James Cameron. James Cameron's worth billions.
I'm just saying. Here's my price that I would give it if I were on the side that would be offering them. That I'd be happy to take it actually.
The price is actually not the actual money that she makes. The price is the fact that she had to fight to get that money.
Yeah, all of that.
The fight that
all
she
of
had
that.
to fight to validate
Preach.
her own idea.
Against the U.S. construction of what we should be, yes, totally. Universally, I think like a little karmically, she fucking nailed it. If she gets a stake in the IP for all of the things
I mean, but I don't.
That's when I say that.
She got a payout.
I'm sure she reached a settlement for a certain number, which was probably back in the
because let's face it,
90s or
her idea was stolen.
Yeah.
And it was capitalized
which was also worth.
I think it would be dope if she got like 2% off of anything that ever happened with the IP.
That's crazy.
Think about it this way.
That's so frustrating, dude. That's so crazy.
Yeah, no, I get it. But think about it this way. You are a person that makes things, and you get this idea from this anonymous person that just happened to make this incredible story that really resonates in many ways. And you're like,
connects.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to make a movie. You make the movie, and it's like, yo, you're a genius. You made this incredible thing. It's generation defining. But it's not your idea.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
you're in this conundrum of like, oh, fuck. Yeah, I made this amazing thing based off of this other person that's...
James Cameron, be better, man.
Yeah. James Cameron,
no,
you're going to be the new CEO of United Health, so look out.
Yeah. Don't get shot, dude.
Hey, or do. I got no, like my dad was trying to tell me, he's like, don't ask for violence. I'm not asking for violence. I'm just asking for paying the piper. If you're a billionaire that's actively funding people dying, this is the turn for the episode, but yeah.
Yeah.
It really, especially in this situation, it turns into that. What is it called? Like the train trolley predicament or something like that, where it's like there's one person on a train, the train's coming, and it's gonna hit that one person, but it's gonna hit 3 people, but you can pull the lever and the train turns and it hits one person. And what do you do? Because you're effectively killing the 3.
Or
if you
killing
don't do
one.
anything,
Yeah,
or you're killing one if you choose to turn the train.
Yeah. I don't know.
So anyway, it kind of starts to feel like that, right? Because this guy is, in effect, like you said, his agenda would have killed people. So, kind of train trolley.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure it's
I get you. Yeah.
I don't know if that's valid though. For this example. For this situation, because you're saying essentially that James Cameron came across this great idea, and instead of
Is there mezcal
letting
down
it
there?
die,
No. I'm not connecting it back to that. No. I'm connecting it back to the assassination of the bank guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
ASMR.
Oh, okay.
ASMR. Is
Such a good episode. Such a good one.
is there mezcal?
There's mezcal. Wait, let's do a cocktail with lychee. Let's do a cocktail with lychee. Do you want to crack it? I don't want to do it. Let's do it. But I want to do it with mezcal. Let's do it. We got this. Is awesome. That's the sound of mezcal. Oh fuck, maybe we don't have mezcal.
How's it going over there? What do you have on your?
An alligator claw.
I was thinking, is that like a rabbit
That
foot?
looks like voodoo.
Yeah. Is that from Japan or something?
No, I just like.
I love that. That's very random.
I think we have passion fruit as well. We have cachaça.
We have fresh passion.
Oh wow.
And we have lychee.
I don't know, lychee. Passion fruit.
You do have
You
tequila?
think it'll kill the lychee?
Personally, yes.
I do too.
Delicious. It'll kill delicious.
Can we take a time out?
A timeout?
Yeah. Potty?
I must potty.
We'll break the cans. It's be good for making sure we get the footage. That's what I'm saying.
Black and gold.
The same actor.
Yeah, Jason
Tommy.
Yeah. Oh, no, and
And Kimberly.
well, yeah, but they both of them were back, but not Rocky. Jason was back. Jason was the
Green Ranger.
Jason was the Gold Ranger. The Red Ranger was Tommy. Tommy was the Red Ranger, and then
But Jason
Kimberly
green
was
as well, right?
no, but he's so.
And what?
Jason David Frank was, over the course of his career in Power Rangers, started off as the green, and then became the white, and then became the red,
Right.
and then became the black or gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What a good job, dude.
Yeah. We miss you.
We miss you.
You didn't really do anything for us much
Personally.
after Power Rangers, but we're grateful for Power Rangers.
I mean, what else do you want?
I don't know
What else do you
qualify.
want from the man?
I don't know why we
You did
didn't
great,
qualify.
man.
Why?
Thank you. You made my childhood more magical. Because I thought I could
Agreed.
be a badass because of you.
Yeah. You were
Yeah.
a badass.
And surf ninjas.
Surf Ninjas. Surf Ninjas was incredible. Did you ever see Surf Ninjas?
No, is that
No?
what you did?
Are you serious?
No, Surf Ninjas is a different one. It's with
No,
it's with
completely
Leslie. What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, Leslie.
No, I don't
the
know.
guy that's in like 33 and like the Naked Guns. Leslie Jones. I feel like it's not Leslie Jones.
No, that's on SNL. That's the lady on SNL.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see.
yeah,
Like the
who
command
got-
center had like pictures of like all like or like bodysuits of the whole pack, and I want if I.
You basically won a Batcave.
Yes. Yeah.
But Power Rangers theme.
But Power
Power
Rangers, yeah,
Rangers,
Power,
yeah,
yeah. I want a Batcave, but like I literally want every single Power Ranger like cost. Like I want to have a full cosplay of everything. I already have the red. I already have the white. I want the blue. The blue I could probably get for $200. Then I would have 3. And the pink I could also probably get for $200.
You're reminding me of the I think you should leave sketch.
Aesthetically, you would
which
be
is like-
Blue Ranger.
Aesthetically,
Aesthetically. Because
interesting.
Yeah.
You would make it way better than it. I'm sorry
You would.
to
You would.
David Yost, but
I mean, I
You'd be a
he was
hot
my
as hell Blue
I
Ranger.
thank you very much. I loved the Blue Ranger was my favorite growing up.
He was dope.
Like
He was
the
smart
fun,
one.
He was the
smart-
smart. Exactly.
But the funniest thing, like, dude, me and my brother, we would go through fits when we were kids. Literal fits. My mom hated it. We would wear, like, refuse to wear any other color other than, like, if my favorite Ranger at the time was the red, I would only wear shirts that had red. So, like,
Dude, you were true to the game. You were
to the
true
game. To the
You were
game.
absolutely true to it, and that's.
Yeah. So, and my brother was too. But my brother's favorite for a long time was the White Ranger, and he would only wear one. And like, I don't know if you know anything about little boys, but we're shitheads, or at least me and my brother were, and we would like throw tantrums if we had to wear a different color. Like if we were in our White Ranger era, it was like we are wearing white even if it means that we have a stain on it the size of fucking Texas that's like a red lollipop.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, but Nancy hated it, and I don't mind it. I understand. She's like, you guys look like a sloppy mess. I'm not trying to go out there looking like a goddamn
Whatever.
crazy person.
Whatever.
So like my brother refused to wear anything but White Ranger t-shirt or white t-shirts. All of them were dirty. My mom literally had to buy a new white shirt for my
He's
brother
like
so he
playing
would
Cool
stop.
Hand Luke,
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah. Oh, she like shut up, stop crying. And, like he just finally like stopped after she bought him a new white t-shirt.
Wow.
Yeah, she caved first.
I mean, like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Y'all are the poster child for not having children. Or at least boys, because
Oh, dude,
we are fuckheads.
I'm convinced that we'd all be dead if we weren't cute.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
like,
that
like
makes
there's
sense.
no way you
That
put
makes
up with
sense.
our shit.
Well, I think there was some kind of science on the evolution of like male
Beauty?
mammals and like
Male beauty.
no, like babies look like their fathers, mammals look
Yeah.
like their fathers when they come out.
Mhm. So they don't kill them.
They don't kill them.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. It's a.
My mom hated my dad, so she wanted to kill me alive. Like, seriously.
But no, I saw that same thing. I saw that
Might
same
be a
thing.
part of it.
I saw that same study you're talking about. That's funny.
That's real.
But I feel like in a lot of like heartfelt movies or like horror movies with like a good like justification part, a lot of the time like when there's like grieving in shows and like the parent was like super estranged from their kid, and then they're like, why weren't you around as much? And they're like, a lot of time in most like a lot like shrinking
Why
did it.
whisper?
ASMR. Because he's like in shrinking, Jason Sudeikis is a widow, and the kid's like, why haven't you been around as much? And he's like, you look like your mom. And they kind of just had to sit in that, you know?
Yeah, no.
And it's like, it's a real thing, it's a good
It's a real
justification, but it's also like,
Yeah.
how long is that gonna last for therapy, right? Because you know a lot of douchebag dads are gonna say that. You know what I mean? Like now that it's working in cinema,
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna-
the ultimate propaganda.
they're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, no,
It's the
but
ultimate
I
propaganda.
appreciate what cinema's doing with like the level of like have you all been watching Shrinking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Not current with it, but I watched a good portion of the first season.
well, it's just like it's fun to see like how mental health is like becoming such a prominent like force of nature in terms of the film industry. Like it's like Shrinking is like
I think that unfortunately a lot of the no, actually just these two shows. I think Shrinking just stole the thematic devices of Ted Lasso and just did grieving husband Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Because Ted Lasso is like there's a silver lining on every cloud.
Tis the season for it, or
Yeah, well, Ted Lasso is just a different type of monster.
It is. But if you apply this same methodology to both shows, they're both going to function the exact same. Here, I got a dump sink for you.
Yes.
My mouth.
We went there. We came out the other side.
Sorry, not sorry, y'all.
Where's your
We
dump
got
sink?
more.
Where's your
Mine's
dump
empty.
sink?
No, we don't. But
Oh, okay. We out of ice. That was good.
I am.
Oh, well, that's
trained
vodka.
professional. It's cachaça.
Oh, that's what it is. I was like,
Yeah.
why does it taste so very interesting?
So alcoholic.
One thought I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, lychee's inherently a little funky, right? It's like the funky watermelon.
The funky watermelon.
Funky gold Medina.
Funky what?
Funky Cole Medina.
This is another thing that you two know that I don't know.
Funky Cole Medina? This is a song?
It from the
by
80s
Yeah.
or.
Funky Cole Medina. That's
That's
not
nice.
it. That's not it.
Bam.
Yeah, you're more on than I am.
No, honestly, no. I'm just bearing it. ASMR.
All right, let's do our last cheers. You want to start? Or you pick, because we've done all three otherwise.
Oh my gosh.
Did you start?
I did start.
You
You were second, and then he was third, and you finished, and so now.
I'll volunteer starting, and I like fucking the mood up.
But okay, so I'm down to finish. So
Okay,
we
so-
go
so
over. We go over.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. I want to finish
Okay,
all over.
all right,
you.
all right,
I
you're
wanna
middle,
Finish
you're
all
middle.
over you.
Alright, I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
All right, I'm trying to like use the best abilities of myself as a poet and try to like encapsulate this whole gathering into a sentence here. So
Okay.
give me a second.
Yeah, channel your roomie. Poet. ASMR.
By the grace of white gates.
And the lore of Thundor.
I like that.
Oh.
By the grace of white gates and the lore of thunder or Thundor.
Thundor.
I have the power.
Yeah, I love that. That's definitely the best one of the episode.
He has the
We
power!
have the power.
The power.
Cheers, y'all, and happy
Cheers.
holidays.
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Even though I don't know if this
This is
episode.
not gonna
If
come
this
out
is
for
gonna
the
come out. This is
holidays.
coming out for the holidays. This. Hey, cheers, y'all. We're Christmas episodes for June.
This June episode. We're gonna put this out in 2027.
2025. Here we come.
Oh my god, if we...
That is an interesting cocktail.
That's not good.
We're not gonna end.
I
on
like
it.
this.
I don't mind it. I don't want to end on it.
That's not good.
I would love to end on like
Yeah.
just like a
You pick it.
an
You wanna
M-
come
like
jump
an,
in?
like an M&M, just a simple. I mean, you said you didn't have mezcal, which I feel like we can just do tequila if we want to just do that.
I like that. I like where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Come to the hot seat.
Oh, I come to the hot seat.
Come to the...
So you want to take the corner seat this time?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm gonna sit down.
Just
You
for
wanna
simplicity's
sit?
sake.
Hey there, everybody. How are we doing?
Oh, it's so warm.
I got a hot butt.
You got a hot tush.
Ladies, he's got a hot
Got a
butt.
hot butt. Oh, this is my
Oh, you need Montenegro and tequila, right?
tequila.
But this is not too bad, actually.
Is that Kirkland? Kirkland brand?
Kirkland representative.
Kirkland, you motherfuckers!
Here it is.
Fuck you,
Here it
and
is.
fuck you, Kirkland.
I'm gonna be the straight man on this
No,
segment
we
from now on,
like
so I'm gonna be
Costco.
I'm gonna go, hey, he needs to do this.
No, yes, I do. Because y'all motherfuckers aren't paying us. Why aren't you paying us?
Okay.
We like Costco though.
We have to be reasonable here.
I,
You're not paying us.
I think I'm being very reasonable and saying fuck you to Kirkland because we've been using your shit this whole time.
But
And
If we want, I can help us get things with Kirkland because I know the heiress of fucking.
wait, what?
Yeah, I know the daughter of Costco.
Yeah, get us a sponsor, brother, please.
The daughter of Costco.
Is it okay that I've been like cursing their
Please,
names this whole
we
time?
love you, Kirkland.
That's our brand. It's our brand.
But
That's our brand.
but please, we can get it for free, and then we can just drink it.
Oh my god.
Fuck
you, Kirkland, for not giving this shit to us for free before.
It's our brand. I'm sorry. We have to go with it.
Sorry,
We're not gonna change.
I'm a little heated about this.
We
because,
need him to
you
be
know,
heated about this.
do we?
Yeah. That's our brand.
Let me drink
That's our
some.
advertising strategy.
Tequila M&Ms. This is an M&T.
These are fucking psycho.
I think you've.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Oh my nativity story. What the fuck?
You never had an M&M?
I've had M&M.
Yeah.
But this
I haven't
is
had a
M&M.
gigantic fat
This is a
M&M
Tina.
the size of Manhattan.
Tina, you called me Tina.
Wait, we have to play the game again.
Oh, we gotta play the game again. All right.
Who's starting?
All right.
You're starting.
Me?
Wait, you're starting.
I'll go in the middle. You're in the end.
Oh, I'm finishing again.
Oh. To finishing with a T and M.
Was it for the record? Is it T and M?
I guess it's a T and M,
It's a
yeah.
T&M.
Or
Oh, right,
MMT.
yeah, yeah.
MMT.
M&T,
T and M.
Which was more? I don't know.
But starting.
Oh, that's an M&T. Yeah, that's an M&T.
But starting with that sweet, yummy armpit. Give me that wave.
Are we still? Oh, we're doing
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cheers.
yeah.
We're doing the cheers.
Wait.
Or was that not your cheers?
No, that was my cheers.
Okay,
but
yeah,
at the
M&T,
same time.
yeah.
I feel
Ending
like
with
we
an
need to-
M&T, but starting with an armpit. Yummy, give me that wave.
Wow.
Just really appreciative to you guys. I love you boys.
Oh.
Um, you guys gave me a lot of love in the beginning, and I just wanted to return it always.
You're the greatest.
You
You're
are
the greatest of us all.
Again, you are my spirit animal.
Yeah, you're Tony Stark, baby.
I know. Whoa.
Nah, I don't know about Tony Stark. That's
No, good heart.
I love you 3000.
No, good heart. Who would you be in Marvel? Who would you be? You'd actually probably be Thor.
I think
Hawkeye?
Hawkeye?
yeah.
Family oriented.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That is,
He's-
yeah, that
he's-
is,
Guys,
that is,
guys, that's
family.
fucking really nice.
that is really nice.
Wow.
T and
T and M. T and M.
T and M.
Touch me. Some touch me. Or me touch.
I like
Me touch.
Me touch. Me touchy touch. No, that's really good. That's really good. Cocktail and name.
T and M.
T&M. M&T.
Oh, what about the MIT?
Scotty and the MIT. Scotty and the M&T.
Scottums.
Scott and
The
The Scott and
Scottums.
Alright.
Oh, the EMT.
The EMT, I like
Emergency mezcal or emergency Montenegro tequila.
that. Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
actually. The EMT.
I need an EMT stat!
Stat! Cheers.
Do you want to plug anything?
Oh, man.
Plug anything.
No. What about your show on Tuesday?
Oh, my show on Tuesday. Yeah,
You're doing MTV's next.
I a version, I guess. I don't know. I got asked to or cast, I guess. I don't really know all the. I don't know
Females?
speed date. So I got cast to speed date 12.
Speed or not, that's still dating 12 females.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm very curious as to what's about to happen. Like I got requested by a friend who's a casting director, and she was like, "Hey, I have this show. It's a dating show. Like, are you down to be cast?" And I thought I was just gonna be a contestant. And then
Right.
she was like, "Hey, we're
You're the
making
main
we're
guy."
making you the main guy for Tuesday's shoot." And I was just like, "She's like, are you good for that?" And I was just like,
Wait. Is this mustache or no mustache?
I asked her. So I sent her. I was like, hey, like, I've got a
I'm so
mustache.
excited about
I've
this.
got a
I'm so
mustache
excited
mullet
about this.
combo. Is that
Yo!
And she's like, up to you. She's like, send me a video, and I sent her a video, and she's just like, really up to you. It's definitely a vibe, but like,
Yo, you right now are
a 70s porn stars as you.
No, hold on. I think
not
it's all
porn
about
star,
approach here.
porn director.
That's
Specific.
yes, porn director.
Now,
is what
porn
you and
director.
Chase said, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which-
What is your goal out of this? Because if it is actually to find someone,
I didn't know what I was getting into.
No. Okay. If it is to actually find someone, you should be your most authentic self.
No,
If it is
70s porn director. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
if it's to
But my most authentic self is like long hair. This is the shortest my hair's been.
Again,
forever.
70s porn director.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
fine.
I'm
I'm
well, it's
fine.
the bare minimum. You're not gonna cut it any further.
I'm gonna cut it again.
Swedish
No, I'm gonna
porn
cut it to
director.
like
Let's go
to make it
Swedish
even
porn
out,
director.
and then I want to grow it all out again. 'Cause
Like it's on Tuesday.
yeah, I mean no, yeah, I mean I could probably
I'm saying, yeah.
figure out how to get
This
it.
is-
Well, because hair and makeup
This
is
is
gonna
a pretty,
ask you
you know-
what you're comfortable and what you want to do.
Well, I mean, are they gonna? But would they cut my hair that day?
They would, yes.
They would.
They
Yeah.
would.
If they
And
If
they're
they
very
need
good
to,
at
if they need to, if they
And
need
they're
to.
very good at it.
But
They'll probably
I think
forward.
to be fair, like your hair length is.
I think you look
is
great.
Optimal.
First and foremost.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
guys are
I'm
too
just
kind.
thinking
And-
if you wanted to even playing fields that you, so that you're more normal, so you can get more like as a comedian, you would want people to.
But that's a
hit
distinction right there.
That's the distinction. My brain would be go more plain so that I can get more people on my
You
level.
can be the straight man that
And then let
goes,
them be crazy.
Right.
That's
I see it. You see
I
it.
didn't even
do.
think you guys were bringing in new
Not
things.
women are crazy.
Because
I
I don't
straight
even.
man and the crazy.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
even
no,
know if
totally.
it's gonna
You
be
could-
12
you
women
could-
now.
you
You're
could-
just you're
you
bringing
could
in
sort
new
of,
things that I'm not even thinking about. You're like, oh, it's gonna be 12 people, and like, you're.
12 different.
It could be 12 people. It could. I don't know. I
Now,
don't know.
let me put this out there. It's probably not like okay. There's two approaches, right? Like there's the Bachelor, and then there's like the hot tank ones, right? So you're either comedy or you're wholesome.
Yeah, which
You're
I
probably not wholesome.
no, I don't want to. Like in this moment, in
He's
this.
got a mustache and a mullet.
But here's
Like,
the thing. Here's the thing.
Not even a mullet.
You're in a unique advantage because I think that you're generally so fun and funny and charismatic that you don't need to add any slack onto it. You know what I mean? You
Agree.
get to be just you.
I agree with
Okay.
that.
And you get to
Again,
be your.
My spirit animal right here.
So I'm just gonna show up in a
Have
Red
show-
Ranger
show
helmet.
up. You should show up exactly like this
Okay.
and just be like, "Hi."
Here's what I think you
I'm
should do
here.
in prep. Honestly,
Okay.
honestly,
I'm so ears.
you should watch Adam Driver's first
Oh no.
on camera
No.
in Girls.
No. Adam Driver. Period. No.
Adam Driver. Period.
No, I'm telling you.
No.
This is a master class. It's a master class.
This is like
in.
this is an onion. You're making layers.
Let
here.
me.
You're making
fucking
so many layers.
He could become
It's
famous
way-
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
No,
you
no,
could be.
no, no, no,
But
no, no, no,
they're
no,
on a
no,
very
no,
simple
no,
level.
no,
You can say
no,
Octua
no,
on
no,
camera.
no,
That's
no.
where we're going. That's where we should be going.
I don't think that's the potential of what's. Hey,
Why not?
There's two directions.
I like to have a little humility and a little bit of
That's fine.
You don't have to hack
awareness.
to it. You just have to
Fine.
get her fame.
Yeah, but that's not
It is-
something I'm going for.
No,
No,
but
she
you-
probably wasn't going for that in that moment either.
No,
so.
she
No,
wasn't. She was
fair.
being her
So much
authentic.
my own
She
podcast.
was being her
Yeah.
authentic, like
Scotty
hot
Scotch,
self.
baby,
Yeah.
we're coming.
Scotty. Yo, Scotty Scotch.
There's people that think she's gonna do prison.
The Red Ranger.
Yeah.
You
I mean-
are the Red Ranger going to this.
I think play your true authentic self.
You got.
I think try not to change any of it. I think you should stay with the mustache and the mullet because
Just
I think that's,
imagine these 12 women as putties. And they need to be vanquished. Essentially, they are coming at you.
That's a really good putty.
Yeah, I know.
That was a really good
I
putty.
know.
That was a really good
I
putty.
know. It like made you like go
Yeah,
offensive.
yeah,
It's-
And honestly, even though you're a black man playing a character that is super white gray, I still saw it.
Yeah.
And that's how I know
felt
that
it.
I'm not racist. I took that high five. I didn't offer the high five.
We're a little bit racist, everybody.
Not at all. Not me. Not me. My
Yeah,
black friend
I'm
could be
never-
a white
no.
putty. My black friend could be a white
I'm
putty
not changing to that at
anytime.
all.
You could be ashy as fuck.
I ain't any bits. Maybe
Oh, yes.
against. Maybe
I'm
against.
excited.
My black ashy friend would make the best putty.
Hey guys. But no, like this Tuesday excursion into
Yeah.
Being the Bachelor.
being
It's 5 Minute
reality
Bachelor.
TV.
Yo, but what's funny is I also know. I have a lot of connections to like reality shows.
Uh-huh.
Now, as I'm realizing, and like one of the other connections I have is to The Bachelor. So, one of my former teammates in Australia,
Oh my god.
he played.
You could be the next Bachelor.
Not the next Bachelor. I could be on The Bachelor for sure.
You could be the Bachelorette.
Yeah. So he's a main PA. His dad is the director since.
Then say nothing wrong.
Since season 1.
Oh my god.
I see you going tomorrow. You play poker.
Next Tuesday night. Not
Problem
next
is
night,
we're
not
recording
tomorrow.
this, so if this goes
Yeah, if this
if
goes
we
out.
put this out, then there is a paper trail.
As your well, yes. So as your lawyer,
Oh, so I
don't say
can't.
anything to what I'm telling
No,
you.
I'm not-
You just listen.
I'm not
because you're a great
applying.
listener.
Yeah, I'm not applying to anything. What are we talking about? We're talking about
ASMR.
Their shit's gonna come out first. No questions.
Yeah. Guys, this has been a fun episode so far.
It's really fun.
Yeah. What else? Any
Nothing
other
really.
questions?
There's
Any
no-
other
I mean, I have
things
really
that
questions for
we
you.
want to talk
I mean-
about or address?
I mean, we talked about your former football, your training kids.
Not. I mean, yeah. I mean,
We didn't really talk about your former
football. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
I'm fine
You
talking
didn't
about
really
it.
talk about your life. Because
I'm not asking.
no,
like,
to be fair, like your life is pretty awesome.
crazy.
It was a lot of fun.
Crazy.
I've done some crazy things. Yeah, I've done a lot of fun stuff. You know, from
You've jumped out of a plane.
jumped out of a plane, lived in Australia, banned from Australia.
How'd you get banned from Australia?
Yes. Wait. Time out. What? What?
Wait, you guys
You're
didn't know
banned
this?
from an
I think
entire
you might
country.
No, I was. I am no longer.
And
I'm no
also
longer.
the craziest motherfucking country on earth.
Yeah, I got banned, but it's such a stupid. Like, I
It's 'cause
wish
you
it was
look like Patrick.
I wish it was.
Crazy.
I wish it was a crazier reason. I wish it was like
That's
like.
a great compliment.
That is a very.
That's like
That's
Kinda.
that's
No,
one of
actually,
the
kinda.
people that I've gotten told I look like, and it's my like every time I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
dude.
thanks.
Yeah,
It's
I would.
Patrick
I would too. That's,
It's a very attractive
It's a
man.
specific breed of Hollywood man that we have not gotten again. Honestly, Heath Ledger was our closest.
Nah, he wasn't crazy enough.
But I'm just talking. No,
No, he wasn't.
I'm
He wasn't.
talking about honestly. I'm
I
talking
know.
about.
I know he was.
I don't know.
no.
I feel like he definitely was.
No, like his actual persona, yes, he was, but like his perceived persona was such like the nice,
Okay.
the nice guy.
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze was like, I'll fuck you, I'll fuck your mom, I'll fuck your grandma,
Yeah.
and all three of you will do it at the same time, and it'd be great. You'd be like, thank you, Patrick Swayze,
Yeah,
for
let's-
gracing us.
it makes
Let's
sense,
get on the
honestly.
dance floor and get dirty.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He was the hottest man in the world for a while. He was Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
I am
for
still
like many years.
attracted
Yeah.
to Patrick Swayze,
I
Yeah,
and I'm a
me too.
very straight black man.
if I could be Bodhi from Point Break, I would be Bodhi from Point
There it
Break.
is. There it is.
That is kind of you.
I thank you. That is.
Like, except for the
you don't
terrorist
jump-
part, environmentalist.
Yeah,
I'm not a terrorist. That's not a terror. He's not a terrorist.
He's
a
kind of a terrorist.
he's
He's
a
a
bank robber.
humanitarian.
He's a bank robber.
But it's
No,
like
he's
a
a
political.
humanitarian.
No, he's a bank robber. He's a bank robber.
Yes,
But
he
he's
is.
doing it with political associations.
Which makes him a
No, he's
humanitarian.
not. He's not. No. How have we both
the
misconceived
90s
the idea?
film, he has to be a terrorist.
No,
Because
he's not
we
a
all want to
terrorist.
be him, and we want to make it like legitimate. What everything that.
But he's not a terrorist.
You're right, he's not a terrorist.
He's a bank robber that's chasing the waves, which, like, don't get me wrong, that's kind of my brother more so than me, but yeah, like, yeah.
Really.
Oh, Eric wants to surf, like, he doesn't want to surf Nazare, which is the craziest, like, that's the 100-foot
Oh,
wave
he
in
wants
Portugal.
to die him. He wants to die surfing away.
He wouldn't mind it. I don't think he would.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, which I want to die scuba diving. Like I want to die doing
Sounds
like
terrifying, actually.
you're misreading it. So like I want to.
There's a guy who got killed by a hippo, and the engagement took 30 minutes of the hippo slowly ripping off his arm. When I say slowly, I mean the time went slowly, but his arm came off very quickly, probably.
I have no.
And I'm pretty sure that there is an equivalent in scuba diving with a shark.
I just saw a video of a shark mistaking someone's like tank for food
Yeah.
and ripping it off.
They're dumb
That's-
as fuck. They're stupid as shit. They're dumb.
They're
and
dogs.
The sharks?
They're the
They're
dogs. of the
way
water.
dumber than fucking dogs.
They're not dumber than dogs.
Dogs
No,
are
they're not.
2-year-olds. Sharks are not fucking 2-year-olds.
They're not dumber than dogs. I promise
They're
you.
not.
I've been around sharks in the wild.
You told me it's majestic, but you told actually both of us.
Yeah, it's incredible.
The
I
story
love
that he
sharks.
had when he was
Oh,
scuba
yeah,
diving
yeah.
and he went down and
Wait, no, tell that story for
Yeah,
all of-
bull sharks. Bull sharks. They're the
bull sharks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They're evil. They're evil, but
Yeah,
he'll paint
they're
them. For our audience, he's gonna paint them right now in a beautiful light.
Yeah.
You're welcome to accept that beautiful light, but you must also remember, as viewers of Bar Buds, that sharks are the enemy of Bar Buds. Go ahead. Sorry.
and
And
that-
black people. Sorry,
And which ones?
black people.
Okay. All right. Black
And
people.
bull
Sorry.
sharks
Sorry,
are
had to
also,
get racist there.
depending on which category you're looking at, they're probably
They're
the,
stand. It's what's important.
they're probably the most
not
they're
important what
probably
you stand for.
documented they're probably the most documented shark attacks in human history is bull sharks. Bull sharks are tiger sharks.
Ah, okay.
So
yeah.
They don't mind fucking with humans. But so I was in Mexico. I was getting my scuba like certifications and all that, and you go to this. It's in the Riviera Maya, and it's like the inlet where the river inlets to the ocean, and like the mothers go and give birth to their babies there,
Yeah.
which is why they're freshwater sharks, or they're able to live in both.
They're living, yeah.
And so like that's what makes
They're
them
kind
so
of the most
dangerous.
dangerous, yeah.
That's what makes them the most
Yeah.
dangerous, is because they will hunt in both waters.
Yeah.
And so, but when you're scuba, like, so it's interesting that you said that there was a scuba diver that got attacked, because most sharks, as far as I have been told, are terrified of bubbles. So like if you ever run into, if you ever come across a shark, if you ever come across a shark while you're scuba diving, and they feel as though you're gonna like have to deal with one of them, it's take out your regulator and just like literally like
bubble attack
them, and they
for all of you
kind of
anime
lose you.
nerds,
They kind of have no idea.
Naruto,
Well, I was gonna say it was bullshit that Squirtle did a bubble attack and it was at 60 pp attack. But now that I know it works so well on sharks,
You're
I'm
such
like,
a nerd. I love it. I fucking love it.
before
Sorry
he
to
gets
bring
hydro
that up.
pump, he has to use bubble for fucking like 5 generations of Pokemon. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that a tiny turtle uses bubbles in order to fight.
Why not?
A fire guy gets all the fire. He gets just bubbles.
Yeah,
They get razor leaf.
So
On the grass Pokemon gets razor leaf.
Yeah,
It's
but
leaves that can
bubbles-
cut through anything.
yes, but Bubbles is
good
it's
against
not
sharks.
an offensive. It's
Look,
a defensive attack.
I'm a changed man. Now that I know this
It's
story
not all
about
offense.
sharks.
It's not all
The
offense.
enemy of barbuds, which is sharks and hippos also. Black people, sharks, and hippos.
Whoa!
You said black people. I'm just...
No, black people
Are the
scared.
enemies of sharks?
I'm an ally of a
Or
black
scared of
person and a black... Oh, you weren't saying it was the enemy of the show.
Wow!
You
Oh
guys
my.
hear it first.
Look, I'm an ally to a black person. If a black person says that our show is the enemy of black people, I have to say yes. I'm his co-host.
He misconstrued that. I did not. I did not misconstrue
And it's
that.
okay. It's okay.
I thought
and
that
I
Barbud
appreciate
was
it.
going to be the enemy of black people, and as a friend of a black
No!
person, I was
How
willing...
could it? How could it be?
I don't know. I was trying to learn. I was being an active listener.
Yeah. He was paying attention to like
No,
your words legitimately.
No,
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm so glad our show's not the enemy of black people. Oh,
Yeah, me
that's
too.
a burden off my
Honestly, me
shoulders.
too. Because like that would
Our
fuck
shoulders.
me up.
Yeah.
But hippos and sharks, you're still our enemy. That's not misconstrued.
Sharks and hippos, please don't. Have you guys seen Mudang? Mudang's so cute.
He wants to eat knees, dude.
Mudang's so cute.
He wants
cute.
to eat that
He's so
knee,
cute.
dude.
I think it's a she, but I don't know.
She wants to eat that knee.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more comfortable calling them a they at this point because I don't know their sex.
They want to
Yeah.
eat that knee.
Yeah.
I just want elbow. Armpits are cool, but knee shit, Mudang can go fuck himself. That's why I hate hippos, because they got knee shit.
But it's
And
Mudang.
kink people
She's
hate
cute.
other kink people. So
Really? Is that a thing?
that's the thing. As an armpit person, I can tell you.
So like you
As
hate
an
a
armpit
foot
person. Is this
A
an
foot
actual
fetish
thing or is
person?
this
No,
just
it's
So
not
a foot
The
fetish
actual
person
thing
would
for
like
sure.
Yeah.
disgust you.
I hate them. Tarantino, I want to punch him in the
Okay.
ground.
Okay.
The fact that he doesn't respect armpits for what they are,
They're magic.
they're
majesty.
magic. They're not. Feet are anti-armpits.
Feet.
Equal
I feel like
separate
feet
zone.
are kind of like the
Armpit stink?
armpits of the nether regions.
Armpit is your stink. Foot stink is other people's stink.
How?
It's getting all the other stuff that's closer
Oh,
to the
it's
ground.
the slut. It's the slut of,
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
stink.
yeah. Armpits are pure.
Yeah.
It's just yours.
I feel like also your.
Hey, Barbuds, folks, we appreciate you guys for tuning into this
Yeah.
fun episode.
That foot stank.
We love armpits. We hate feet, and we
I feel like this is a good like segue.
This is
to
the way to
end.
end it. This
Yeah.
is the way to
We're
end it.
devolving.
Yeah. It's just
Armpits are the way. Feet.
We're just gonna cut
You're
all
not
of
But
this.
in your story, though.
You're
We
not
need my
used-
story. We need my story. I don't know what my
Actually, yeah,
story
we do.
is.
I'm supposed to be color commentary. Instead, I'm creating hate against color, and I'm just a bad
Hating
color.
I think you're
Color.
doing a good job. You're doing a great job. Yeah.
Color
You're
commentary.
anti-
Like you're supposed to be like oh,
Barbuds
John,
is
we've got a streaker on the field.
Is underscore, and I love that.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Barbuds is.
Barbuds is.
Barbud
Ooh,
is.
that's a good.
That's good.
That's a good thing. Merch.
Barbuds is.
Barbuds
Question
is.
everything. Barbuds is.
Barbud is ...
Yeah, well, you know, you're the sub-affiliate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Question
Right.
everything. Barbuds is.
Yeah, that's your merch. We want to sell that shit.
That's all.
Your story, I'm so sorry.
No, we don't have to talk about my story. I don't
I
No,
love
we
your
should.
story.
We should. We absolutely should.
I feel like
You were
this
scuba
episode.
diving in Mexico.
I was. This is the shark one.
Yes.
Oh, we're talking about sharks. Okay, yeah, the sharks in Mexico, bull sharks, Riviera Maya, Playa del Carmen.
Fucking hell, Playa del Carmen.
So the first time I'm like authentically terrified because I'm about to go scuba dive with sharks, and as far as I know, it's the bull shark, which is everything that I've watched in my entire life is the most aggressive shark. And you're going down
just like the people getting on James Cameron's offshoot boat, the expedition. You got
Ocean
on.
Gate, yeah. I wanted to go down, yeah. The first time I did not have myself properly weighted, so I had to swim 90 feet to the bottom. And that swim exhausted me and exhausted my oxygen tank, and I was only down there for 20 minutes, and my instructor was like, fuck you. Rightfully so, because he only got to spend 20 minutes with the shark too. And then the next time I went down, I was down there for like an hour, and I just got to like, because like I was weighted properly, so like literally the boat drops you off a half a mile from the dive location because the current is so strong.
Right.
The current is so strong that you literally get pulled to this location. So you get dropped off, and then you just literally like, if you're weighted properly, the idea is that you just literally drop to the location. And so you drop to this location, and once you're there, there's like an anchor and some chains and some rope. And so then you just grab onto these chains and these ropes. And the current is so strong.
Real safe.
The current is so strong, if you let go of these chains and ropes, it'll pick you up and take you. And so, and there's these sharks that are just like swimming against it with the easiest of ease, where you're just like, oh, well, you're made of all muscle, so that makes sense.
But it also makes sense they're not eating you here another second.
No, because they're dropping their children off. Like they're it's like a school bus. Like they're taking like it's like
well,
but they're taking
their kids off at the pool.
Yeah, they're taking their kids to give birth to them.
But also high current.
So they're fat and like they're
it's
not
not their natural
really
hunting
eat.
environment. Either.
Yeah, that part, like all of the things, like it's
because
it's
like
it's,
they
wait,
can't
so-
inspect.
so
there are some
kids
there are
come
some
out.
areas where you can feed them.
But question.
But you have
kids come
chambers.
out.
These
like,
areas are not.
This high current situation.
Yeah.
Swimming very pregnant sharks.
Mm-hmm.
They let loose.
Mm-hmm.
Kids go flying.
Well, yes.
Because of current, because they are too tiny to then.
But they go upriver. Like they go to like the river where it's like more easier, calm and easier for them to like kind of like
that,
eat
or?
frogs and eat like
So
eat
this
like
is
smaller
This
wildlife.
isn't like.
They're not giving birth
welcome
to
life. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
not like they're giving
like-
birth to like a 4-foot shark. They're giving birth to like a
No.
6 or 7, 8 pups. Whatever it is.
But
And they're not
in the
technically giving
current,
birth. Too,
they're not
because
giving
they
it
have
in the
eggs
current.
inside of their body that are. Or is that like snakes
I think
too?
sharks are live births.
I think you're probably right. Fuck sharks.
Yeah, they're more like mammals.
I think sharks are
No,
live
they're
births.
not.
Yeah.
They're not at all. There's nothing cool at all. There's nothing cool about sharks.
There's nothing cool about sharks.
They're just-
Sharks
Sorry,
are
go
so,
ahead with your
Sharks
story.
are so cool.
Sharks are older than all of us.
This is the hardest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love him so much, but I hate sharks so much, and he loves sharks so much.
See, I used
real
to like
character
so, like,
identity crisis for me right
So
now.
like
Anti-sharkite. Like, don't.
But my
we can't be
grandparents
anti-sharkites.
like at my like growing up, like I hated sharks. I hated sharks growing up so much to the point where I was like, oh, I'm gonna hunt sharks because like I thought they killed dolphins. Like I thought they were assholes. But like it was more so because like at grandma's house, growing up, it was either you get to watch Three Stooges, you get to watch Mrs. Doubtfire,
Or Jaws.
or Jaws. Like.
That's a pretty good spread, to be honest.
I mean, it's an interesting spread. Like you're either like literally getting exposed to like trans rights
Yeah.
and
exactly.
body like affirming lifestyles.
It really comes down to my fear of not being able to fight anyone in a one-on-one duel, and I know that I would lose to a shark and a hippo.
Rightfully so.
Right, but like a bear, there's like tactics.
You're losing to a bear too.
You're losing to a bear, but you can divert a bear.
Horrifically, by the way.
You can.
By the way, just to a bear,
Like-
horrific.
But they're like you're not gonna like.
You think that you can do like the big
Like, let's
yeah.
scare you away.
Yeah,
No,
let's
they're
scare-
like, I'm bigger than you. Fuck you.
Well,
Grizzlies-
maybe you scared the bear away.
Or you look interesting. Let me take a nap. Let me take
All
a
of the
I hate
things.
grizzlies for that purpose. I hate polar bears for that reason.
Polar bears are dying, man.
I know, but they would fuck you up.
Good.
Good.
They have to.
They
Good.
are
It's time to
ultimate
pay the piper.
But if they,
Listen, if I fuck up
I
so
told
bad
you.
in my life that I
told
get eaten by something, I know that I'm pissed off. Like if I get like
That's fair.
that's like if that's the way I go, like that I'm like that's gonna suck because the way you described the hippo thing and like just the way I know
Yeah.
about like attacks in general from wildlife. If that's the way I go, cool. I don't know who I pissed off, but like.
It's not that. It's that the sharks, the hippos, and the grizzly bears and the polar bears are evil. They come from Santa Claus.
No! I
No.
refuse to believe animals are
Yeah.
evil.
No, Zordon brought him out.
Yeah,
Zordon did.
Sorry. Keep going.
Keep going.
Wait, okay, so you drop. You were improperly.
I drop.
Weighted.
Oh, no,
You're
yeah,
properly
yeah.
weighted now.
Properly weighted.
You make
I'm
it to
in
the
there.
chains.
I'm making to the chains. I'm sitting there for like 45 minutes, and I'm just watching these like majestic killers just swim in their natural habitat and just like I have a video of like so like where you like anchor, where you set, like there's like these little like there's like this little like reef, and there's tiny fish that are like this big. And
That
then-
are all like trying to get away from the current.
no,
That's-
I mean maybe the current. No, but they're just trying. No, like at that point they're just in their home. Like they're just in their
Oh,
little
okay.
home. So they have like a nice little like kind of like pocket of like, you know, not feeling the current as strongly.
They're like Chinese in a sense. They're like, okay, I got my little spot. You know?
Yeah, they're what I guess they're just not feeling the
The
strain.
highway is like
Yeah, they're
over
not
there.
Yes,
They
yeah, they're in
haven't
their
decided
pocket.
to
They're in
come
the
through.
yeah. No, the highway's not right there. The highway's like literally like it's like here's
No,
the
it's right
highway,
there.
and then here's
You
the
go out
pocket.
the door. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. It's like living in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But so there's this little fish in this video, and then like I kind of pan, and it's like this 6-foot bull shark. It's like there's this fish that's the size of your finger, and then there's a fish that's the size of you.
That's insane to me. Like that. This is part of the reason why scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
terrifies me.
Yeah, scuba diving.
Scuba diving's terrifying.
I'm starting to realize now with the most recent alien footage that came up that I think I should start pretending to be cool with fish because they're kind of aliens.
They are.
Oh, they are.
100%.
They absolutely.
Because they're just like another habitat. I need to be like okay with their habitats. Like if I want to live in a Rick and Morty universe, you gotta be able to buy like Clebop from Bop. You know what I mean?
You gotta be like interested in having sex with, you know, a flounder.
Whatever. So I think I might have to open up my boundaries and just be
I mean,
like,
if we're going,
I gotta fuck hippos. Is what you're saying?
Like, would you rather?
I mean,
like,
they are curvy
I'm-
in their own
I'm
Would
not
way.
you
saying
rather
that-
a
I'm not saying
mermaid with
that
the
British
human
become
half on top or
polyamorous.
bottom? Would you rather the mermaid have the human half on top or bottom?
Depends.
Well,
Is
I mean,
sex
what's the
still
hole?
fun?
No, what's the hole? I mean, there's a hole, right?
I don't know.
Because as long as there's a hole and then there's like
Reproductive. I feel like there's gonna be
No,
reproductive.
I don't want reproductive.
Do I
because
have to
then-
get a divorce?
Then,
That's my biggest
then
thing.
The flood is coming next. You know?
Like, because if you,
wait, this is just like a one night fling.
I wanna-
Yeah, this is
I'm
just
not
Ariel.
going
This,
that
yeah,
deep.
this is just Ariel. This is just Ariel comes up
Oh,
to land.
Ariel? Yeah.
the person you're having sex with is a mermaid. Which do you prefer?
Yeah,
Now,
the
which
top.
you have?
Yeah.
Wait,
not which
wait,
do you
but-
have. Which
Okay.
is the person that
Are we
you
No, I
talking-
want the top half to be human.
Okay. Okay.
I don't care. We'll figure it out. We'll talk all night. I don't
No,
care.
look, wait, I'm a leg guy, so like I
I don't want to look at a thick face.
That's the thing, like
You're looking at a fish face then.
no, I'm not. I'm looking at legs.
You like fish tits? You like fish dicks?
Ooh, no.
Kanye West. Fish sticks. I like fish sticks. Kanye West.
I like fish sticks.
You like fish dicks?
Sticks,
Fish sticks.
not dicks.
Sticks.
So you caught it. That's why you're not Kanye. This is
I
this is
do
a
not
South
like-
Park.
Yeah, no.
They have
Ariel-
like
look,
they do a whole
Ariel-
season on this.
Look,
No, it's like
Ariel.
just an
Two
episode.
episodes.
Ariel. It was Ariel, right?
Yeah.
Ariel, redhead, cute,
Cute. Yes.
Cute.
Very cute.
very cute. Yeah, situation on top.
I feel like we need to cut so much of this episode out because
No,
just
it's
not.
we've
No,
gotten
no,
way
it's-
worse on other
no,
episodes.
it-
This is
it all
nothing.
goes.
I said
It
the
all
kids.
goes.
Wait,
I said the
how
kids
much
that
like
cut should get tattooed.
wait like because like this is bordering on like 2 hours now, so like I feel like we should like
This should be the end. It was the
Yeah.
shark story was supposed to be
the shark story is the end. Don't fuck with bull sharks.
True.
Or
Or Ariel.
Hey,
Or
or
half
what?
humans.
no,
or what?
hey,
Threaten them. Do your Randy Macho Man Savage.
sharks. They only bite when you touch their private parts.
Who is that?
That
It's
was
51st dates.
Is that Rob Schneider's?
Yeah.
Oh no, I missed
Stop.
out.
Okay, well you need to do your Bane impression and do that same thing.
I need to do my baby.
Somebody else will.
You
get
said you had it earlier on in the episode.
I
No,
can
no,
do
no,
it.
no,
yeah.
no. That was fantastic.
Darkness is your ally.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was
you got it. You
born.
got it. Now import it.
I was golden by it.
Great. Now use that with the other language.
Sharks. They only bite when they touch your private parts.
That's good.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Actually. That was a
I should
masterclass right
direct.
there. That was a masterclass.
I should direct.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode of Barbuzz.
We'll probably have cut it 30 minutes earlier, but you know what? I'm kidding.
Either way, fuck it.
No, we're probably gonna.
Wait. Yes. Give me the white. I must have the white.
Give me the blue. I must be America.
I must be ironic.
As in Iran or as in ironic?
Ironic.
Okay.
Black man in a white man suit. Sorry.
I didn't know if you were going for an Iran flag there.
Anyway,
I'm wearing this.
thanks
wrong.
for tuning in, guys. Go Power Rangers!
Go Power Rangers. Triceratops.
Tyrannosaurus!
White tiger.
With this white power.
Almost did it. Yeah.
Cutting.